Grab your seat and make yourself comfortable because it's time for Human Animal Audit Corner. Hello, everyone. I have a fabulous show for you today, so sit back and enjoy the ride because I have an excellent show for you. So don't go away. We are going to get right to all the excitement. So don't go anywhere. We are going to start now. We are going to do a double take for you today because I have all the great Scientology videos today. Let's get right to it because this is a double take. So I have 8 videos for you today. And of course, now, guess what? Am I going to actually paint this face today? Yes. Okay. So I'll get to this in a second. We got it right here.
No.
Wow, guys. Wow. It's almost like I could have my own solo show here.
Must have been driving Scientology crazy. She is just hilarious. Of course, the guy in the background is Dan Walks LA. So she is on a protest alongside him. Now, what do you think Scientology is thinking? Oh no, this girl is going to drive us crazy. It is. I mean, yes. And as you know, Laura's dad and her family is in Scientology still. They are trapped in that human trafficking cult they call a religion. Now, YouTube says that it is classified as hate speech, but I think Scientology is behind all that because AI still needs to be controlled by a human. And I bet you their lawyers are behind the scenes trying to get them to do just that. Change around the rules on AI. Now, are they afraid of them? Well, probably not, but their lawyers are probably just driving them crazy out of their mind. Because guess what? I would be. It'll be like a nails to a chalkboard. They are just so relentless when it comes to things like that. And technically, they all are that. But it's a fact. How is that classified as hate? There's proof that there are human trafficking cults, as you see in some of these videos where they have a whole bus full of Scientologists getting trafficked around. there were vans going in and out of that place at night. The trafficking is there. The money laundering is there. The proof is there. And of course, they call the police on everything, and it's a waste of taxpayers' money. So there's proof right there. They keep falsifying reports. They even called in a bomb threat, which is dangerous. So you can't say there's no evidence. There is. So let's go on to the next clip.
A bad place. They're not even keeping up this property anymore. It's full of stuff spilled all over. You see people throwing shit against the window. They're not doing so well.
Why are you in front of here? Bro, what are you doing? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Look at him.
Dude.
Look at him, man. This is what failure looks. Did you ever think when you were younger this is where you're going to be?
And there it is. Scientology sent a guy that looks like he's homeless to go coerce William. They do that every time. They know how to make allies, and they use them as weapons to go after protesters to defend them. That's how bad they are. They use people as weapons. And it's horrible. Now, has happened? It's Scientology. They know how to work people. So, let's check it out with the next clip. What's the next clip? Let's find out.
All right, so I've been working on a case for a while now, involved in the LAPD office. Sir, put a woman on a 5150 hold.
That. And then let's continue. When I'm mayor, we're changing the whole culture of LAPD. There's a lot of officers that are as unhappy as people right here in the neighborhood that I've talked.
And there you had it. It wasn't on a certain spot that I wanted to have it. I didn't want it to have it at the beginning. I wanted to have it at the spot that you just saw, where he wanted to literally clean house. Although Scientology wasn't mentioned, since this wasn't Scientology Audit Streets of LA, it's a show, Film the Police LA. Now, I wanted to use that clip because when he mentioned cleaning house and want to actually put an end to whatever's corrupting the LAPD. And it looks like he wants to play some of those officers that are in there who is causing the problems. Now, what does that mean for Scientology? Well, they're going to have a heck of a time having a fundraiser for them, that's for sure. It means that in the future, Scientology is not going to get their way when it comes to the LAPD. And it sounds like if he's in charge, He's going to tell them not to even bother with a criminal organization like Scientology. So, how you think they're going to act? Oh, they're going to hate it big time. Now, let's go over to clip number 3. Let's try it again, everyone. Sorry, it wasn't that either. I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. And there you have it. He was back in his regular civilian clothes. The way they've been recruiting them, lately they've been in their regular clothes. But this male Scientologist was the only one in his getup that David Miscavige came up with. Now, all these videos are going to be seen by Growing Up in Scientology. And as you see it, you saw Laura FM along with Dan Walks LA in the background when she was filming it. There's Pharaoh Cheryl. We're also going to check out her video. Streets of LA, which we already saw twice from his 2 channels. And Ask Spencer and the SP fans. So let's see what else we can find here. And there it is. I think that one was from Pharaoh Cheryl. No, it was from Growing Up in Scientology. Aaron at the moment's in California with Jenna Miscavige. So I guess one of those two, Erica or Mindy, actually filling in while he's in California. So, yeah, they did not like the fact that she was there. He was bewildered. And of course, he ended up calling the cops. And that's what they always do. They definitely have ties to law enforcement, but some of the law enforcement doesn't want to have anything to do with Scientology. Some of them actually do their jobs properly when it comes to Scientology. And they certainly look after the best interest of the people. What else is possibly going on? Let's check. Well, there it is. A bunch of SP fans shut down an entire org. Of course, I might have went a little over on some of the videos, and it's because it's not where I actually wanted it. So it went over a little. Sorry about that, everybody. Yes, that clip was from the SP fans. And they were hanging out in front of the Scientology org. And of course, the cops actually come for them? Probably because, you know what? Those kids started off. They were teenagers checking out what's going on, and they shut them down in 2 seconds flat. Isn't that something? All right. Now we're going to go on to the next clip. I already saw that clip. I know I had 8 clips on. Let's try it again. Huh. Yeah, they're not all there. So looks like we have to try this again another day. I actually had 8 of them up, and I had them for about 10 seconds each, but some of them were not at the spot I wanted them to be at. So I had to figure this whole thing out, but they went over a little bit. But with Laura FM, I didn't go over. It was exactly at 10 seconds, and mine went over by just 1 minute. So I had another video, of course. Let me see. Aaron Smith, 7 months ago, we all know he was arrested and they had him at the police station, but I can't find it. So there it is. So you guys probably saw it anyways. So that was the double take. I had 8 clips. I guess they must have took some out. Or either that, I had all the edited videos stuck together because I am behind on the whole editing. But yes, today you saw it first. Laura FM was driving. It looked like she was driving Scientology crazy. She was being so cute and hilarious. She has this unbelievable personality. And as you know, as I mentioned, her family's still in that cult. But her brother's not in it anymore. He's homeless, just like they wanted, which is a horrible thing to do to anyone. Now, Laura's fine. She's got a roof over her head. But what about her brother? Now, I'm not going to throw judgments at her. I don't know what the situation is or why she won't keep him with him. I don't know what the situation is, whether it's a landlord or whatever. But I'm not going to judge her. Not like Scientology does. So that was the way it went. All right. And on William Good's channel, as you know, this guy who looked like he was a part of the homeless community went up to William and started coercing him, just like Scientology always does. The last previous time, as you saw, or oh geez, maybe you didn't see that clip because it got messed up while I was editing. So I turned that into a short. Hope you're watching it. But let's see here. All right. So, yeah, They did. They sent an intravenous drug user after him, which was horrible. He had blood all over him. Now, I showed you at least 3 or 4 of them, but I couldn't find the other ones. I don't know if it was the ones that I didn't edit yet that were in the way, or YouTube decided, you know what, she has enough clips, we'll let her have those. I don't know which situation it is. So guess what? I might have the video. I might have the story for you either tomorrow or Friday. So now, the poll of the week is, excuse me. Should the LAPD and the CP, Clearwater Police, should be held accountable for liable for looking the other way while Scientology commits a crime? I'm going to have that until Friday, and then on Saturday, I'm going to reveal how you guys voted. So far, it's at 100%. So come on, hop into my chat, everyone. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Now, and also, if you want to get out of Scientology or just got out of Scientology, you can get in touch with these 2 foundations created especially for you. One of them is the MJR Aftermath Foundation at 1-888-FREE-002. That's 1-888-FREE-002. And in the UK, it's 08000903372. That's in the UK at 08000903372. And that is in the UK. So if you're living in the UK, you can get in touch with, I believe, Alex. I think it might be him, or he might have a whole entire board with him too. It might be Alex. I'm just not sure. And then for the SPTV Foundation, it's 1-727-579. Oh, wait. No, it's 1-727-266-5797. That's area code 727-266-5797. One more time. That's area code 727-266-5797. Dial 1 first before dialing those numbers, because it's not a 1-800 number. So we are Looks like we're 30 minutes in, everyone. Isn't that a hoot? So now I'm going to be painting for you. So let's get started. All righty. Looks like I'm going to do the vase for you. All right. Again, here we go. Now, as you know, Laura FM is an artist in California. She actually was the opening act for a flock of seagulls. Isn't that so amazing? It is just so cool. So let's see here. Darn it. Okay. And now I'm going to put, no, I won't put the brown in. Alrighty. So we are going to add yellow to the mix. Here we go. Yep, I'm adding the shoddy looking white. The shoddy paint. I'm going to put a couple of drops of white, and then I'm going to mix it all around. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It looks like a yellowy kind of apple type. Here we go. Now I'm going to start painting. I'm going to start with this one right here. All righty. Oh, yeah, I didn't really call the company like I said I would. Yeah. I did once, I believe over the weekend. They said they weren't in business, so I'm going to call them. Oh, geez, I hope I remember to do it tomorrow. All righty, there we go. So I'm painting this in. I hope all you caught my clips. If not, you can catch it on its entirety on its reel. All righty. And I might have the story about the dancing cult either tomorrow or Friday, and this time I really mean it. I know some of you are saying, you know what, take your time. It's not network TV, I understand. Oh man, and all those actors go underneath a lot of pressure. I am lucky. So, and the network and the movie studios want everything done on time. So, yeah. And I bet you during COVID, they were doing it, but they didn't finish anything on time because of that emergency getting put in place and find out information about what to do in cases of COVID. Yeah, it's so, and you're thinking, Nisa, it's not network TV, so just take your time. So I'm thinking that. So, network TV and the movie industry puts pressure on everyone, including the actors, the producers. They want everything being done on time. Like, yeah, we're all perfect. So I guess if they go over one day, it doesn't matter, but I don't know. I don't know if they're allowed any ladies. So they want something done at a certain time. So, all right. Okay. But me, I am so lucky. I don't have to go through all that pressure. And all you YouTube creators who are actors and singers, don't go through that kind of pressure. But maybe one of these days you would, but it's okay. And would I like to actually work with bigger stars? Not really, because I really want a job. I don't want to lose one. So that'll do it. And some of them would make it possible, but others won't. But do I want to take that chance? No. But I want to work for smaller independent films. So, oh my gosh. Because they're not under any pressure to actually do anything. So, okay. Okay. All righty. We're going to do this now. Even though I don't like this paint, it has to be used or else it's going to be a waste of money. All righty, there we go. All right, there we go. It's right there. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Now I'm going to do this one again and then go on to the next apple. Then I'm going to go on to the leaves. All righty. There it is. Okay. So what's up, huh? Come on. Hop on to my chat, everyone. All righty. Now, let's see what else is there. Got that, got that. And this one right here. Come on. And so far, my poll is at 100%, which is no. I mean, yes. The LAPD and the CP Clearwater Police should be held accountable for looking the other way when it comes to Scientology. Now, leave me your thought at the bottom of what you think about what I said about the whole situation. Just leave a comment below on your thoughts on this whole thing. There we go. And there you are. Come on, everybody, hop onto my chat. You can do it. All righty. So now we're going to go on to the green. And did I actually get a hold of the animal shelters? Yes, but have I heard from them? No, but I promise you I am going to get somewhere. So, and I'm going to have a discussion with them about cults and abuses on animals, animal abuse with the cults. And I'll also be there talking about animal adoption. So take me at my word. I'm trying really, really, really hard. Alrighty, there we go. So now I am going to start on the leaves. Okay. Oops. So here we go. I'm going to start on these. I know you're going to say there's not going to be much of a color because it's so clear you can't even tell it's a color. So, and is 5:30, June 4th, 2026. Okay. Got it on my table. I got to clean it up. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, here we go. Or should I use a smaller brush? So, earlier, as you know, I only actually did about 4 clips. I don't know what happened to the other 4. Either it was my YouTube overloaded with stuff I need to edit, or YouTube decided to take it off because you know what? No, you went over your time limit. It could mean that, but I'd rather abide by the rules. I'm not going to be like Scientology where rules are made to be broken. No, they're rules for a reason. And there are laws for the reason. Okay. So here we go. Right here, this is a color. Doesn't look like one because it's see-through. I didn't even know the color was there. So here we go. It was clear. Unbelievable. Right here, paint this. If it'll show. Now, everybody, hit the like and you press subscribe, okay? Hit the like. You can do it. And I know you can hit the subscribe button too. Come on, you can do it. All right. Alrighty, here we go. All right. Now, as you know, Friday is Reckless Friday. So tune into that. Or, yeah, Reckless Friday. And tomorrow I'll definitely try to get everything done. If not, the worse it gets, I have 2 stories for you. Or I can wait till Saturday to actually do the TikTok dance video. Okay. All right. And there we are. Now I'm going to paint this one right here. Or, you know what? I'm going to switch brushes. To my next, go to my next brush. Let's see here. Where's the red one? Okay. Oh man, and I just got these brushes. Don't want it to stick. Alrighty. Let me think here. I'm gonna use this now. And all of you, thank you very much for actually coming on to my channel, because guess what? I had a spike to 133. What number is it at now? I'll find out later. Thank you for very much, everybody, for coming on to my channel. Now, all you got to do is press the subscribe button and you be on your. Do I want to do a reaction video? You know what? I eventually will again. All right. And am I also going to do network TV clips? No, because they're particular in the use of their clips. They usually want money exchange in hands, and I can't afford to do that. So I can't afford to be in trouble. So that's it. So there it is, right there. Yeah, it's not any good. And believe it or not, this is a color right here. And yeah, that's what it looks like, everybody. So, all right, now I'm going to go on to the next color. All right, come on, everybody, hit the like. Press the subscribe button. All right, now I am going to go on to my next one. All right. Right there around this green, it's a color too. So what makes companies want to do stuff like that? Oh, man, I don't know why, but alrighty. There we go, right there. Hopefully it's gonna turn into a color. Come on, everybody, hop onto my chat. Okay. Now, the way you could actually put an end to Scientology's practice, get in touch with your local Congress in your state about how they would feel if they have a hearing looking into revoking Scientology's tax exempt status. So get in touch with your local Senate and ask them that specific question. You can do that. All right. All right. There. Now I'm going on my next one. Let's see. Yep, up above. It's this one right there. There we go, right there. Hopefully it will be a color. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a color because look, it's totally see-through. So I'm going to have to go over it again. So, all right, now I'm going to go on to my next leaf. I'm going to go on to my leaf. All right. Come on, everybody, press the like and then hit subscribe. You can do it. Painted. Am I going to do the apples today? I don't think so, but right now I'm doing the leaves. Right there. All right, now go on to painting the bottom. Or the top of this one right there. Okay. All righty, let's see. There we go, right there. And then now I'm going to do the green. Come on, guys, you can hit the like and then press subscribe. You can do it. Okay. All right. Okay. Go at the bottom. Put this one in. There we go. All righty. Now, there's the yellow green right there. Doesn't even look like a color, does it? Well, hopefully the company that made it won't cut out 5, or maybe they're open till 7. Who knows? I said I'm always going to call them, but sometimes, yeah, I forget. Yeah. Okay. All righty. How you doing, mods? Come on. All righty. Oh boy, right here. Doesn't even look like a color. All right. So it looks like I'm gonna have to paint over that again. So let's do it. Alrighty. Gotta bring my brushes here. All right, looks like I'll use this brush right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not even a color. What can I do? All right, now we're gonna go. All right. Now I'm gonna rinse this. Been on for an hour and 15 minutes. All righty, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna go on to my smaller brush. And there it is. Thank you for the like. All right. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go right here, paint this in. It's gonna show that that's gonna be the back. All right. There we are, right there. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, so then I'll go back there. All righty, let's see here. All right, so now I'm gonna go. Let's see. Right here, the color that's supposed to be green, that's see-through right there. Hey, thanks everyone. All right, and there we are. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna come here, paint this one in. Whoa. Okay. All right, everyone. Looks like I'm gonna cut out for today, but I will be back tomorrow. So, as I said, hit the like, press subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow, everyone.